Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, obviously, I want to say 5th. Is it the 5th? It's probably the 5th of December. Uh, um, because yesterday I got my copy of the Phoenix Guards and it was the 4th. Um, I haven't flipped my day calendar in about a week, so, you know. Anyways, yesterday the Slingshot DLC came out for XCOM, and ignoring all the people bitching about how $7 was too high a price to pay for 3 missions added to the game and a bunch of customization options, which I sat down and played with for about half an hour, I went ahead and bought it anyways. I have a lot of fun customizing my soldiers so they're just unique. They're unique on the battlefield. I can recognize them at a glance, that sort of stuff. Like my assault soldier has like hot pink armor. My sniper has black with yellow undercolor, I think. My heavy has blue and brown. I have another guy who has like bright blue with white underneath. Colors like that. I try and color their armor to their nation's flag. There's one flag I can't place it. Like it's easy enough to recognize Scotland and England, well, and Australia, China. All these other flags. There's one flag. I think it might be Nigeria. I can't remember. I don't know. But anyways, one of my soldiers has it, and I was like looking at it for 5 or 6 minutes, going, I don't know that country. And there's no tooltip when you mouse over a flag to find out which country that is. So, anyways, I don't know if you choose the other option when a slingshot mission comes up, if you will ever get to do that slingshot mission. Like when it showed up the first time, there was a choice between doing the random original storyline mission or doing the slingshot mission. So initially I said I'll do the random storyline, but I had saved before that showed up. And then afterwards I went, can I go and do the other one now? No. Okay. Well, I don't feel like waiting for another council mission to show up, so I went ahead and I reloaded and I did the slingshot mission, and that was fun. And then the next mission came up, and I went ahead and I did it right away, and it was placing transponders inside of a train. And then later, the first terror mission shows up, and it's either Vancouver, well, you either do the mission in China, or the first terror mission shows up, I guess. And so I went and I did Vancouver, and I pulled away afterwards, and I went, well, great, can I ever land on the battleship now? I didn't originally want to land on the battleship then because I was waiting for soldiers to heal. But if the game makes me do the optional, like the DLC mission, and if I don't do it then, I'm never going to be able to do it. I get it. In the real world, there are these things you have to do right away, and you have to send troops and what have you, and you have to fight with the army you have, not the army that you're going to have in 2 days. So, I get that, but it's still annoying that if I choose to put it off for a minute, I can never do it. At least that's the vibe I'm getting from it. I don't know if that's true or not. I just, Also, oddly enough, lately I've been playing Lord of the Rings Online, and I've been doing Slayer deeds. And kind of, I've just been chilling out and doing these Slayers. I did 5 the other day. I did 1 last night. I finished out North Downs. I killed... I finished out Goblin Slayer, Worm Slayer, and the Oathbreaker. It's called Redeemer. In the North Downs, and then I went to the Lone Lands and I finished out the Troll Slayer, and then I went to the Misty Mountains and I finished Worm Slayer in the Misty Mountains. Then yesterday I was like, I don't know where I want to go. A friend of mine told me Ferokel, and I was like, sure, why not? And I went to Ferokel and realized I had 5 Slayers to finish up there, ignoring Grims, because those are a pain to kill. And I had to finish normal Slayer on several of them, as well as Advanced Slayer. And so I started in on Angmarim, and I was just taking my time. I was having fun with it, and I was doing other things at the same time. And so I finally finished the 240 advanced kill, and then I poured it out, and I plan on going back later to work on. I need to finish Sabertooth Slayer, I need to finish Dourhand Slayer, Gowradan Slayer, and Worm Slayer in Ferokel. And those are all fairly easy to finish. Like Sabertooth Slayer, there are 2 really good locations to farm Sabertooths. And they're both kind of next to each other. There's a little bit of a hike, but whatever. Dour Hands only show up in 1 dungeon, and that's easy enough. The Gowradan locations, there's like 2 really good places to farm Gowradans, and there's one of them I know of, and I've done it before on my Runekeeper. And then the other one, the worms, there's a hot spring where the worms are, and that is the only place you can really farm them. I've never done the Grim one. I know there's an area where they kind of spawn far enough apart you can kill them one at a time, but killing Grims is just such a chore. They're like elemental spirits, it's just a pain in the ass. I'm still continuing on with the Star Wars The Old Republic Let's Play. I finished Alderaan, and I finished the intermediary mission, and I stopped recording just as I went to go to Terrace. So my current stockpile will carry me of video footage will carry me probably through next Wednesday, because I got a lot of stuff recorded on Sunday. Yeah. So, anyways, that's really everything that's been going on lately. New chair. Yeah. So, until next time.